Hey everybody, Akira's here. Welcome to American Truck Simulator. I know, you're like, whoa, Akira, wait a minute, you have a survival gaming channel. What the heck is this doing on there? Well, the Trucking Simulator series is near and dear to my heart. It actually was one of the first series that I did when I started this channel. So there's still people today that take a look at the old videos and they say, hey, when are you going to do another Euro Truck Simulator 2 video? I'm like, I kind of stopped doing that about 2 years ago. But when American Truck Simulator, because I'm a nice guy, I'll go, yeah, when American Truck Simulator comes out, I promise that I'll put it out there and use it as sort of a just a break a pace type of series. So anyway, I can just sort of ramble on and talk about my day and have little musings that probably make sense to nobody else. But yeah, it's going to be think of this as my psychologist's couch game. Okay, so you're along for the ride if you want to see exactly how far the rabbit hole goes. All right, so here's our character. This is my profile picture. Yeah, he's pretty much opposite of me in every way. He's much older than me. He's got way more hair than me. He has a wicked beard, which I'm not allowed to have per policy. Yeah, so he kind of looks like Wild Bill from Deadly Sketch, I think. All right, Acura 2, that's me. Newbie, level 0. We haven't driven any miles at all. Preferred truck, we could select between a Peterbilt and Kenworth. I selected Kenworth. Heck, I don't know. Just grabbed one. Company logo is a little eagle here flying around, looking like he's about to drop some paint on somebody. And that's specifically for Grifter. He likes his eagles, and yeah, I had to pick that one just for him. So there you go, buddy. Accurize Logistics is the name of the company. This is how much cash we have, $1,500. And that garage counts a little off because that's not really my truck. I know you guys are thinking, whoa, dude, that's pretty sweet. But no, we don't have a truck yet. We have to borrow trucks with the job. So we're basically working for other people. We're just renting ourselves out as truck drivers, So let's get into it here. Oh, over there to the upper left, I was saying what our current job is, which was delivering some frozen food from Fresno to Fresno. Hey, buddy, get away from that dock. He's up to no good. There's something weird going on. I think he's breaking in there. Why are you beeping at me? Don't do that. It sounds like I was in reverse. Okay, let's get going here. So we don't have that far to go. We can hit F5 and cycle through the different levels of the GPS, as you can see. I kind of like that one. And the red arrow shows where we need to head in order to get to our destination. Okay, and you can see shows our miles per hour, our gear, damage to the truck, amount of fuel we have, how fatigued we are. Let's see, hold on, let me just point to all these things. How fatigued we are, if we have any email messages, the day and the time, our cash, and then we can go through these different by hitting F6 or clicking on these. Shows the current job, which is what I was trying to let you know about just before we got into this level of the game. But Fresno to Walbert, which is supposed to be a Walmart, and it's expected between this time frame, so we're within that window, and we're going to get a whopping $235 for delivering it. And this will show how much time we have on the clock before it's a late delivery, and the next rest stop is in 13 hours and 51 minutes. So you can cancel the current job. It won't let you do it on the first job, but if you do, you have to pay like an ungodly penalty. So it's probably never a good idea to do that. Okay, here's roadside assistance. This will also double as our status for our truck and our trailer. So you can see how much damage we have, to the trailer. We can repair our truck at various auto shops, but our trailer, our delivery, once it's damaged, that's it. It'll be taken off the back end when you get paid. So, and if things get really dire, if we run out of gas or crash out or something like that, we can call roadside assistance. And then here's our little message area. We don't have any messages, so good. All right, let's get moving here. Enough of that. So I should have my turn signals set up. Yes, I do. Very nice. All right, I do have a Track IR5, but I lost the hat clip, the regular one, and I've read that the Pro clip for it is very delicate and not worth the extra money. It's like $30-some. I don't know. Have you guys had any experience with the new? I think they started making them out of new material so they don't break as easy. but I guess they were like, if you looked at them wrong, they would just like shatter into a million pieces. So I was a little skeptical about ordering them, and I'm an Amazon Prime member, so everything that I order online now, I want to order from Amazon just so I get 2-day delivery and it's free. And initially got it just for the movies, for the streaming movies. But hey, we discovered a recruitment agency. So when we're ready to hire people for our trucking company, which is a ways down the road, we can go to a recruiting agency and pay accordingly. Oh, I should also mention down there on the GPS, you can tell the speed limit. It has that little white box in the bottom left. It says 30, so that's the speed limit. That's really bizarre. I've never seen that ever before in my life. Maybe it's a California thing, but a stop sign with a stoplight, an active stop sign with an active stoplight. I've never seen that before. I think there's some realism things that need to be like changed. I don't know. I've never driven in California, so maybe they do it there, but it seems a little confusing when you might have a green light and you're blowing past the stop sign. That just doesn't seem like a good idea to get drivers in the habit of doing. Too much going on for the average American driver. You need to keep things simple for us. Keep it real simple. That's why we don't do roundabouts that much. And if we do, we like intentionally drive around. I like roundabouts personally. I think they make so much sense, but. And especially once I watched a video on how to actually properly signal which direction you're going to go and all that stuff around them, they make so much sense. Yeah, I mean, I think they're so much safer too because you're not going to have any of these angle impacts or anything like that. These perpendicular impacts or anything like that. So let's pull out here a little bit. Wait for it. Oh, that's going to be tough to see because I can't tell if there's another car coming. Are they all waiting for me? Why are they waiting for me? I don't have an arrow. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why that car in the straight lane was stopped. It was just unpredictability. That's what we need in our driving experience. Of course, that is the American driving experience for you. Unpredictable. All right, so here we go. We made it to Walmart. Wow. If it was only that easy to make $239 every day, right? I'd be so rich, you guys wouldn't even know. All right. All right, so here we go. We're going to deliver this trailer. Now, we can just, like, skip the whole parking process, which I don't like to do. I like to try to challenge myself when I play this game, and I like to try to reverse with trailers. So, in real life, I actually like to do that. It's weird. Let's play it safe. So, they're going to set you up with a really easy, you can see it right here we are. It would be right here is where we need to park. But if we decide to go for the challenge parking, it's going to be here up against that. So, we're going to have to shoehorn it in there. I say we go for the 90 experience points. That's pretty good considering the other one's only 15. Yeah, we're definitely going to go for that. And you guys prepare. Don't drink anything right now because you're probably going to start laughing. And I don't want you shooting your drink out of your nose. Especially if it's Pepsi or Coke. Those kind of burn, actually, when you shoot them out of your nose. I remember doing that. Just ask Grifter. We were in the middle of our street on Aspen. That was my street growing up. And I was I forget what we were doing, what we were talking about, but for some reason I had a drink of Pepsi in my nose, and man, I shot all of it out my nose, or I had a big gulp of Pepsi in my mouth, I should say, and I shot it all out my nose. So, okay, let's see if we can do this. Oh, wrong way. That's not the way I wanted to go. I want you to go backwards. Come on. We're going to need to get in tighter than that. We're going to miss our... Oh, yeah, we're way off. We are way off. Yeah, I think maybe I came in at this wrong. I think I should have come around the other way. Oh, well. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out. No worries. No worries. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's go out here, turn around. I should have come in the other side. I should be facing 180 degrees from what I'm doing now. Let's go up here. Flip a UE and come on back down this way. That'd be so much easier. I really didn't get I boxed myself in, basically, is what I just did. All right, let's see if we can get turned around here. Come on, buddy. Oh, up over the curb a little bit. Hey, you don't lose money for hopping over curbs. All right, this is better. This is a better angle. All right, they're like, dude, if you want to skip it, you can just press enter, and your life will get so much better. It's like ringing the bell for Hell Week. It's like just ring the bell. Everything's going to be so much better. That's all you got to do is just ring that bell. Okay. I cut it too early. I did. I'm out of practice, I got to say. Have me start a fire in the middle of a blizzard? Bam. I know what I'm doing. Have me try to park a trailer in a video game? I am way out of my comfort zone. Okay. Man, I need to... Wow, there's a... Oh, hey, there's a window there. That was nice of them to roll it up there for me. Okay, let's try to see if we can... It's going to be tough. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. We're gonna get jackknifed here, aren't we? Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. See if I can do this a little bit more gradually, so I get away from the fence a little bit. That's better. Alright, there we go. I'll try to bring it in hard here. Alright. Am I hitting anything? I don't think so. I think I'm okay. Oh, I just hit the dock, I think. Oh, so close. There we go. They're saying just give up, man. Okay, there we go. Finally. Wow. I promise you it won't always be that painful. 235. 94 experience points. We need that experience, because then we can level up and buy new trucks and stuff. So we got to do it. And it said I did excellent. So no matter what you all say in the comments, the game said I did excellent. So suck it. Hey, truck headquarters. What a coincidence. This is your headquarters. It's very patriotic. Alright, it's a pretty basic garage. May not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet, so there are no trucks in sight. Okay, once you've earned enough money and bought a truck... Wait, there's a truck right there. There is a truck in sight. It's right over there. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you will be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Hopefully I can upgrade from here. Should be able to. Good luck. Because we saw you parking and you're going to need it. Alright, so here we go. Now we get to actually do a little bit of... now sort of like the very first just get you started type mission. Now we get to actually pick a job. So we get to pick it on a whole bunch of different... we can do it by price. That's pretty good. It's a reservoir tank from Fresno to Nevada. That might be a fun run right there. It pays really well, but I don't think it's the best price per distance though. It's close. It's right at the top. Let's do that one. That looks fun. All right, let's take that job. Oh, it kind of feels good to get back in the truck. I missed this game. I really did. So, anyway. Yep, there's the truck. Okay, oh, we have different views also, I should say. So, let's see here. Oh, I want to add on side mirrors. I want to add that side mirror, so no matter where I'm looking, I can see both of them. Okay, is it one? There we go. Yeah, 2, 3. These are different truck views. I kind of like to stay in the cockpit of the truck just because that's sort of a cinematic view right there. So, anyway, I like to stay in the cockpit just because that's... If you're going to be playing a game called Truck Simulator, you want to simulate it, right? So, anyway, let's get going here. Make sure that we actually have our trailer. How bad would that be to, like, drive all the way there and then be like, yeah, forgot something. One little thing. Okay, let's swing a little wider here. Try to make it around here without clipping that wood pole there. There we go. I didn't know this was an off-road truck. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. I'd be a little suspicious going over those. A little worried. Alright, here we go. Here we go. What, no stop signs at this stoplight? What's going on here? There's a traffic engineer that needs to be fired. But, yeah, how far do we have to go on this? It's 246 or 48 miles. So, oh, we got a green light. Green light. Yeah, this truck's like, well, if you're not going, I am. I think he just ran a red, didn't he? If I had a green, he must have. Or did he make a left turn in front of me? I don't know. Maybe. So let's get out of Fresno here. 30 miles an hour through here. We're doing 27, so there is cruise control on this. There's horns, lights, rain, fatigue, where you'll actually start to black out a little bit. And if you get too fatigued, you end up like waking up with your truck damaged on the side of the road. So at least that's the way it was in Euro Truck Simulator 2. That looks like a Bluebird school bus right there. All right. Oh man, that school bus reminds me of an accident we had about 3 weeks ago. Oh, I feel bad for the victim. It was a car doing 101 miles an hour on a 2-lane road just outside of our village, and hit a school bus. Man, there was just the driver that was killed, but it was bad. She her legs had to be they had to use mechanical means to get her legs out, and not her body, unfortunately. They didn't need that for that, unfortunately, but luckily the kids that were on the bus exited on the opposite side, so they didn't get to see her. They didn't have to see her laying in the street, the upper half. So anyway, that school bus just kind of gave me an instant flashback there. Pretty nasty. Oh, new mail. Great. Can I check it now, or let me see if I can check it right now. What do I got here? Unread message. Brand new Kenworth trucks for sale. We are certified Kenworth dealer truck. Blah, 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 blah. So come visit our showroom in Los Angeles if you want a new truck, basically is what they're saying. So I'm already getting junk mail. haven't even been into this game 20 minutes and I'm getting junk mail. So, alright. It is election season right now too, so I'm expecting I'm going to get lots of election emails, things like that. Alright, what's our speed through here? 55? We must be getting outside of city limits here. Yeah. Alright, so we can pull in there and get gas if we need to. Not going to apply so much when we're doing these these small runs for these trucking companies, but when we get out on our own and we start doing some of these long hauls, we're going to need to stop for rest. We're going to need to refuel, do all that sort of thing. But right now, it's just the game's letting us get used to things, so I think we're pretty good here. Let me try to get a little bit, my eyes front a little bit better there for you guys. Man, I tell you what, it's been weird. It's like February 8th now, but the last 2 days I've been busy at work, man. I mean, for my little village, pretty busy. Had an OD last night, heroin overdose. Guy with, I'm not kidding either. I thought he was dead, honestly. It's the second time since last summer that I've had one where it was a non-breather and then started getting some raspy breaths, and they used the Narcan on him, and 4 doses. Oh, whoa. Where's the stop sign here? My gosh. Okay, they definitely need to hire me as a consultant just so they know where to start putting stop signs here, because they have no idea. Yeah, the traffic laws they're just kind of like sticking signs where they think they should be without actually knowing, it seems like. But yeah, he took 4 Narcans, 6 milligrams of Narcan, I believe is what the medic said. But I got there and I grabbed the AED out of my cruiser, man, to go running in there. He's freaking blue-gray, and but he's got this raspy breath going. His sister-in-law found him in the bathroom, collapsed, half in, half out of the bathroom. It leads to a bedroom, and he wasn't breathing apparently when she found him. So I get there. He's about 375 pounds, about 5'9", one leg, and then I come to find out later he's he's had some strokes and some heart condition, or he had a open heart surgery too. But he had a heroin needle in his right hand, the cap to the heroin needle behind his ear, and then I got there. The medics were about 30 seconds behind me, and since he was breathing and all that, I didn't have any need for the AED. But Couldn't even got it on him if I wanted to because he was so big and basically completely naked, except for some shorts around his like knees. But so we get there, and it takes 3 of us to yank him out of the doorway into a more accessible area inside the bedroom. We flip him over. They start working on him. I back out of there because that's their thing. They're the experts when it comes to that sort of thing, and they start hitting him with the nasal Narcan. So they start shooting that stuff right up his nose, and 2 of those, and nothing's happening. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just getting ready to start doing a death investigation, basically, is what I'm starting to prepare for. I'm trying to keep sister-in-law calm. She was doing pretty good. The guy's wife wasn't home. She was at work, so she's trying to get a hold of her. And then one of the medics is like, I'm going to try to get an IV, try to get some IV Narcan into him. And we're looking at him. I'm like, oh, man, good luck with that, because I can't even see a vein, because he's a big guy. But she nailed it on the first shot. I'm like, oh, dude, you should be working on care flight with those type of IV skills. And so they got one started on him right away. Got 2 more Narcans into him through the IV. And he came around. 15 minutes later, he was back up in the wheelchair and talking and asking the questions and alert and oriented. And they he refused to go to the hospital, so they explained to him what was going on and the risks, and he signed the refusal. So implied consent, they he implied it, or I should say, well, how did I put it, informed consent, I should say. Informed, so they informed him about all the risks, and he consented to not going, and that was that. But yeah, he ended up getting charged with the drugs and drug paraphernalia. So anyway, that was yesterday, and then I had 15 minutes before the end of my shift yesterday, had a domestic out in a trailer park, and that one was just, as soon as we thought we had this whole story, something would come out of left field. Like a family member would call and be like, oh, I happened to be there and I saw this happen. This is what actually happened. And everything kept changing. I mean, it was pretty hectic. And so like 4 hours later, I finally made it out of there. I had to take the guy to jail and all that. Another big guy, he had a hard time squeezing into the Durango. Those Durangos, I mean, you think those SUVs would have more room in the back? Oh my gosh, they don't. If you're a big person and you have to sit in the back of a cruiser and you actually get the choice, which most times you won't, but if you happen to get the choice, look for the Crown Vic. If you can't find that, look for the Durango, or not the Durango, the Charger. If you can't find that, then I guess you go with the SUV. But those back seats are tight in there. Didn't help the guy was claustrophobic either. I tried to make it as quick as to the jail as possible to drop him off. And then we get to the jail, I get out of the car, and he's like the second person telling me this. He's like, man, I smell antifreeze. And I'm like, okay, yep, you're like the second person. And my nose is not the best in the world. Occasionally I have moments of clarity, so to speak, with my nose, and I'll be like, oh, so that's what air feels like going down your nostrils. But normally it's not that bad, really. But especially if I have Sudafed, I'm pretty good. But I couldn't smell it that well. And I guess today the other officer went in and started the Durango up and was pulling it out and found antifreeze in the garage, on the floor of the garage underneath it. So they took it to the shop. So I was driving around the Charger today, which was all right. I mean, Charger's not my favorite car. Actually, my favorite police car was the well, if I can go back to my old department, I'd pick the paddy wagon, my old department in the city, the urban city that I used to work in, Springfield, Ohio. I'd pick the paddy wagon. There we go. There's a stop sign. What the hell was that so hard? You even put a stop bar there too. All right, that wasn't the smoothest. Oh, there's a rest area. See? So if we needed to rest, we could rest there. Look both ways. It's pretty desolate out here. But yeah, I'd go with the Ford E350 Econoline van. They had captain's chairs that you could lay like flat back in, and you had so much room. They had like a bench seat in the back, and that's even just before you could before you even started to get to where the cage was. It could hold like 6 people. I missed that thing for transporting large people. That was or combative people or sprayed people. That was nice to be able to isolate them away from you. But all right, what's the speed? 70 through here? Whoa! I thought it was just on the highways. Is it really 70 through on these 2-lane roads out there in California and Nevada? I don't think so. Yeah, they need to hire me to start helping them with some of this. It's clear that they're like, I wouldn't go and try to design a European driving video game simulator and without the assistance of some actual Europeans to tell me, dude, that's not how things work. So, okay, we're there. So that was a quick little jaunt. I bet you 200 plus miles have never gone so fast in your life. We're going to go up here. We about went through that red light. All right, so we're going to go to the second intersection and make a right, and then make a left, and make a right. I guess we could just turn here, couldn't we? But we want to pass that mechanic shop so we can discover it at least. Looks like there's more stuff to discover here. The one down here is just looks like just a rest area, so no big deal there. Oh, let's get going. There's a FedEx truck, but it's not going to be called FedEx. It's going to be Posted or something. All right, Ray's Hamburgers. There's the fuzz right there. Oink oink. I ain't gonna hide it. I like bacon. I love bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches. I love pulled pork. Yep. Heck, if I had my choice, I'd probably eat bacon flavored donuts. What do you think of that? I want to take all these stereotypes and embrace them, make them mine. Just saw your partner. He went that way. All right, here's a casino. It doesn't look like it's doing very well. Oh, whoa. Let's not get on the business end of that truck. Let's let him come through the intersection first. Probably could have made it, but knowing my luck, he'd speed up. All right. At least they got the pickup truck to car ratio just about right for the United States, which is about every other vehicle is a pickup truck. At least that's what it should be. All right, so here's our stop bar. Let's see what we can get going here. Oh, no, don't go backing up now. Don't you go doing that. Gotta wait for our opportunity here. I'm thinking I'm gonna be going after this classic car here. These guys should maintain their lanes. Looks like they are. Since they're coming through an intersection, they're not supposed to change lanes within an intersection. There we go. Then again, to American drivers, the traffic laws are more like advisories. They're not, that's the way they view them. Anyway. What else happened? I'm trying to think. Had a really smart and well put together 18-year-old girl call me. She was worried about her dad, who we know is a frequent flyer in our area, and said, oh yeah, I'm worried about him. Supposed to pick me up from the neighboring city yesterday afternoon, never showed up, called me and made up a excuse about having a flat tire, and then never showed up even after that, and had to get an alternate ride home. And I've been trying to call him and get a hold of him, and he's been unreachable. Oh, cutting through the dirt there, kicking up a little bit of smoke, a little bit of dust. He's a drug user, is what it is. And I said, you know him pretty well. Do you think has anybody been making threats against him? No. Has he been talking about hurting himself? No. Is it related to his known drug habit? Yeah. I said, how much? What's the odds that? Okay, so let's pick a parking spot here. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one again. Okay, let's think. That doesn't look as bad as the last one. Yeah, let's do that. I said, so what are the odds it's related to his drug activity? Pretty good. So you think his flat tire story was complete BS? Yeah. And this girl hasn't been in any trouble with us at all. She's 18 years old. Her mom's in jail. Her dad's Her dad's a drug addict who just went on a binge and went to the big city here near us, Dayton, and probably ended up in a crack house there. Choice of drug choice. I think I overdid it a little bit. His drug of choice is crack. So anyway, I was just about to start send out a bolo for a hey, if you see this guy, just do a check the welfare, make sure he's okay, and ask him to call his daughter because she's worried. We don't have any charges or anything. And I was just about to type that out, and I get this message from dispatch saying, hey, got a phone message for you, and it's her. And about 10 minutes after I'd left, he came home, and she says, I'm just too angry I left. I'm too angry to talk to him. He is safe, but so that was the other thing. Hey, shush now. I'm actually doing good here. Don't be acting like the game's impatient, isn't it? All right. Come on now. Yeah, I think I'm doing better this time. I way overplayed it though. I mean, I was like way out there. That should be good, right? We're getting close. Come on now. Should be. Seriously? Okay. I was like, man, come on. There we go. All right. So delivery complete. Disconnecting trailer. Good job. All right, guys. Well, we'll go ahead and end that episode here. We're at the 31-minute mark. I think that's a pretty good spot to end it. The game said, again, leave whatever comments you want, but the game said I did excellent. So, distance we drove was 250 miles. Time 6 hours 13 minutes. Seemed like it was less than that, but fuel consumed a lot, and we earned some money. So we got some cash out of that one, and let's see how much that bumps up our. Oh, we get to pick some new skills here. So let's take a look at this. What I like to do is I like to, rather than do the long distance and stuff like that, I like to kind of get my at least one hazmat, and let's pick out a good one here. Let's see what we got here. What's this one? Oh, here they are. Okay, that would be flammable solids. So I think it's which one am I picked? Okay, I think it's flammable solids, easily ignited, magnesium, all that sort of stuff. Safety matches. That sounds a bit boring. Corrosive, biohazard poisons. What kind of hazardous material do we want to haul around directly behind our body here? Dynamite, fireworks, ammunition. That sounds fun. So that's explosives. Let's see what else we got here. Solids. Toxic and infectious substances. Biohazard. Infectious materials. Virus cultures. Use needle. Gotta go with that. I'm already collecting needles. I already do it as part of my job description, so let's do that. Is that the right one? Wait, no. Oh, I guess I get both of them, don't I? Because there's no... Alright. Okay, it covers both of them. That's why they both turn yellow. Alright, we'll do that. I'll see you guys in the next episode of American Truck Simulator. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that tip jar on the main channel page if your country allows it. Or if you want to become a producer, you can pledge as little as $1 per month to me, and you'll also be listed as a producer depending on how much you give. So thank you so much for watching. Y'all take care. Drive safe.